Yo, what is up YouTube? James back here, and welcome back to another episode of VGC 2020 Baek Battles. Today we're going to be using the Grimmsnarl team that we debuted in the last episode, so if you haven't checked out that episode, highly recommend go check it out. We got Grimmsnarl, Hitmontop, Corviknight, Milotic, Venusaur, and the Rotom Heat. And yeah, so fun fact about the story, I said how I recorded yesterday's video late. I recorded this video even later. It's actually really late. It's like almost 11 p.m. when I'm recording this video, and I don't like playing VGC late because I always usually just like can't concentrate when I'm tired. It's why I try not to play VGC early in the morning either. But yeah, so I'm recording this video late. I actually wasn't going to record a video today because I ended up finishing up some work that ended up going into overtime. So I was thinking of skipping today's video, but you know what? The support, yes, you guys have been so supportive that I gotta do the same. I gotta power through this. So we're gonna be playing some games, but a quick announcement on my Twitch channel is going to be a Twitch link down below in the description, and I will be streaming the May International Challenge. And I really want to thank everyone for all the support on Twitch recently. It's been incredible, and yeah, like it's been insane so far, the support. So thank you to everyone who's coming in. And if you do want me to if you want to see me stream the May International Challenge and also join the fun in my Pokemon Soul Silver Nuzlocke, we just beat the second gym today, which was amazing. And we don't have any deaths so far, which is incredible. Yeah, be sure to check it out. I'll be streaming that after my IC runs on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We got an opponent here with Dragapult, Serena, Rotom Wash, Lucario, Incineroar, and Togekiss. Okay, very standard team. I really like my Corviknight. It's pretty good against like Dragapult plus the Togekiss modes. I like that. Plus Incineroar's not, Milotic's not bad here. Yeah, because I don't really like my Venusaur. I don't expect Venusaur to be broad, so you know I'm gonna go Milotic here. Hitmontop's not even that great in this matchup, so I'm gonna leave it behind. Rotom Heat's okay, but it's not like amazing. I'm definitely bringing the Grimmsnarl, but Venusaur isn't great. Well, Venusaur is good because of the Rotom, because there is a Rotom Wash, so Rotom Wash could be a threat. I'm gonna leave with these four. Maybe I should let Venusaur in case my opponent leaves Rotom, but I feel like I could switch out into that Pokemon. So let's see what's going to happen here. It is going to be a pretty tough one, but I think we can pull through. If you want to try out this team, there is a rental code of the team down below in the description, available until we switch to the brand new team. That will be in a couple of episodes, so highly recommend checking out the rental code. And there's a paste of the team down below in the description as well. Lucario plus Dragapult's an interesting lead against my Corviknight plus Milotic. So this is actually a pretty solid lead right here. I could get a Tailwind up right away and probably just go for the Coil immediately. Yeah, I like getting the Coil up immediately. I'm not sure my opponent Dynamaxes to activate my, what's it called? My competitive potentially. Unless you go for Airstream, which would be fair, I think. But overall, I think getting a Coil up and boosting my Milotic is going to be pretty solid right here. And I can start throwing off these 80% accurate Hypnosises. So we are going to see a switch from Dragapult, which is completely fine. Rotom should be coming out. Yeah, no surprise there. Okay. And just a close combat, which is completely fine. Into the Corviknight slot. Okay. So that's going to chip away at my Corviknight a decent amount, as we are going to be able to get Tailwind up and a Coil up. So this is actually a pretty good position, because now I can throw off a Hypnosis into the Rotom. And I can go for Iron Head and a Lucario very safely here, I feel like, just to break any potential Focus Sash that the Lucario can have. And I really like this play overall. I feel like there's not much that really covers it. I am relying on an 80%, but 80% is way better than 60%, let me just say. So we'll go for the Hypnosis here and see if we can hit it. The +1 on the Milotic's huge. Hypnosis, we do land our first one, which is pretty nice. And Rotom is going to be put to sleep, which is excellent. So able to put the Rotom to sleep. We're able to break the Lucario's Focus Sash here with Iron Head. That's a really solid amount after the -1. Close combat going to come out. Target on the Milotic this time. Ooh, interesting. Maybe to put in range of Thunderbolt. I don't know that the Rotom can knock me out with Thunderbolt, but I feel like now I can go for a Roost very safely, and Muddy Water should be able to knock out the Lucario at this range, and I'm definitely going to go for the Roost here. Dodges a potential Thunderbolt from the Rotom Wash to knock out the Corviknight, and yeah, I'm just going to fire for Muddy Water, get some damage on the Rotom, and knock out the Lucario. Okay, I thought there was a Dynamax for a second, which would have been curious, but yeah, there is a Protect coming out from Lucario, no surprise, but getting that chip damage on the Rotom is not even too bad. And next turn, I could like go for Coil again with my Milotic and go for the Brave Bird into Lucario to pick up the knockout. So let's see if Rotom wakes up here. Because if Rotom wakes up, I go for Hypnosis again. I think it's completely fine. Or I can even go for another Coil if I want to. It depends on whether I expect Rotom to go for the, what's it called? The, Protect or not. But Rotom stays asleep. I get to go for Brave Bird and Lucario. And I think I just get to go for another Coil. Yeah, I like another Coil. Because, like, I don't need the damage on Rotom. Like, I already got good chip. Like, Venusaur's going to be really good in the end game, I feel like. And I feel like my opponent has to try to get rid of my Milotic. My Milotic's a super big threat to my opponent right now. Brave Bird hits everything on my opponent's side for the Lucario side, too. Because, like, my opponent can't really switch into a flying type attack. So this is a pretty good position right here. So let's see what my opponent's going to do. As I do get a Coil up, and I will be able to Brave Bird the Lucario. Now, note, because I did go for the Coil, I now have the accurate Hypnosis from my Milotic. I could even have went for a Dynamax with Corviknight to boost up my Milotic speed and go for Hypnosis. But my opponent does stay asleep. Okay. Which is super solid. Okay. So my opponent take the 3 turns of sleep. I wouldn't mind if the Rotom woke up, because it's not like I need that sleep. I'm like, if I get it, it's great. If not, it's like not a big deal. I could play around it. But now I'm looking pretty good in the end game. Dragapult's going to come back out, which is completely fine. I do want to go for the Tailwind once again, and I definitely want to go for a Hypnosis into that Rotom, because that Rotom is probably the biggest threat to my team in general. Let's see who's going to Dynamax from my opponent's side. It's actually going to be Dragapult going for the Protect, maybe expecting the Hypnosis from my side. Rotom should be faster. Yeah, it does wake up. Goes straight for the Thunderbolt, which is completely fine. Does target down my Corviknight. That knocks out, which is surprising. So it might be Specs on that Rotom. Or Life Orb. Okay, yeah. It had to be some kind of boosting item. And we go for the Hypnosis. Okay, sick. So we're able to put that Rotom to sleep. We can actually, like, there are a few ways we could approach this. I could go Grimmsnarl here and go for the Max Overgrow. And I like that play because there really isn't much my opponent can do. If you try to Max Dragon to lower the defense on the Grimmsnarl, I get a boosted Milotic. So I like this play a lot. As long as it's not Steel Wing, we should be fine. So yeah, I like Overgrow here. Knock out this Rotom. And I really like just going for Hypnosis into the Dragapult. Because like I'm +2. Unless this Dragapult is special, we should be fine. And we know it's not Life Orb. We're going to see the switch out from Pult into the Togekiss, which is completely fine. Because that is going to be put to sleep here. As we do Dynamax our Grimmsnarl immediately. Okay, perfect. So not a bad spot for us. So Grimmsnarl will Dynamax. We'll get some offensive pressure against my opponent. Yeah, looking pretty good right now. Let's see. As we got the giant monster here, we will see the Rotom does stay asleep, which is completely okay. I do have to be worried about the Togekiss. The Togekiss is the biggest threat, I think. So yeah, I'm definitely going to try to prioritize getting rid of the Togekiss if possible, because I'm not really that scared of Dragapult. Get the grass up, which actually does help my Milotic out, because it will allow it to heal up a little bit every time. And then I think I go for Starfall, because I don't think I need the Hypnosis to Dragapult to win. Might be useful though. Hypnosis does land into a Togekiss. No, I think I just... Do I Starfall? Starfall might be optimal. I'm trying to think of whether Starfall is the play or not. I feel like Dragapult max guards here, if anything. I do want a Starfall. I want damage, yeah. I don't think I really care about Hypnosis because I can reset the terrain the following turn, and I feel like Pult does protect here. Or max guards, but it looks like my opponent forfeits thinking there's no way out. I think there definitely was a way out. I didn't have a way that knocked out Togekiss immediately, I think. If it was a bulky one. If it was a frail one, this game was 100% over. Unless my opponent Dynamaxed a frail offensive Togekiss and woke up like the second turn. And nice, we're able to pick up a win, which is pretty solid. And let's see what my opponent's team was. Spell Tag on the Dragapult. Okay. Yeah, I don't think this set could win. It didn't really have good answers to my Grimmsnarl. So my opponent didn't have a way to beat Grimmsnarl after I knock out Togekiss, which I was going to do. Biggie Berry on the Serena with Taunt. Okay. Support Rotom with Will-O-Wisp. That's an interesting one. Usually Life Orb Rotoms run Dark Pulse, so that's interesting to see. Focus Sash on the Lucario. No surprise, it was pretty frail. The Incineroar with the Assault Vest, okay. And oh, this was offensive Togekiss with Ancient Power. Okay, this thing was going down. My opponent had to Dynamax the Togekiss and hope that they woke up immediately. Otherwise, they 100% lost. Okay, that explains a lot. All right, so we take the first one and go for the second one. Milotic being really strong there, able to Hypnosis. It didn't get to do much in the first episode, but able to pull through and do some work in the second episode. We got our next opponent here, which is going to be Angelo. Angelo? I don't know how you pronounce that. Okay. A Charge-a-Bug Charizard. Oh, that sounds scary. That sounds super scary. Okay. So we do have the Safety Goggles Rotom Heat, which is like really good in this. Like my opponent doesn't have great answers to it. So we will go the Rotom Heat. Maybe Rotom Heat Venusaur. I think it just covers like a lot of plays my opponent can make overall. Yeah, and I don't know if my opponent knows that I don't have Sleep Powder, but I could bluff Sleep Powder, which would be amazing. The problem is if that Ninetales has Hypnosis and goes for a blind one into my Rotom Heat, that'd be pretty bad. I don't have much for it anyway. My luck. No, my luck's not even good here. I think Hitmontop with the Assault Vest should be able to take a hit. I did give this Hitmontop Stone Edge, right? Yeah, I gave it Stone Edge, so might be able to come in handy. And I Grimmsnarl with Sucker Punch endgame can help clean up. It's also decent against the Conkeldurr. Yeah, I like these four. Like Corviknight's not good against the Sun team, and like Milotic Muddy Water isn't gonna like help. Like maybe if I go for Hypnosis, but like I'm not gonna rely on Hypnosis because like Charizard probably just knocks me out in one hit with this Solar Beam or Max Overgrow, and the Venusaur is definitely gonna threaten me. So no point of it. Let's see. Ninetales Charizard does lead. Okay, just don't be Hypnosis. Like, all right. Venusaur plus the Rotom Heat leads. I don't even need Venusaur. It's just good against the Primarina, but since Primarina is under Sun, I'm not even that scared of this right now. Do I Thunder Wave? Thunder Wave might not be bad. I'm just worried if he anticipates me going for a Dynamax immediately. But you know what? I'm going to go for Max Lightning into Charizard, and I'm going to Sludge Bomb the Charizard as well, because I think a double will knock it out. Oh, there's no Dynamax from my opponent's side. I'm worried. They just protect. That'd be bad. Maybe he went for Heat Wave to... Oh, he might have went for Heat Wave, actually. So you can break Sash on the Venu. Oh, that's pretty bad. Let's see. Yeah, I knew I should Sludge Bomb the Ninetales. Okay, good play from my opponent. Actually, I could have Earth Powered the Ninetales. Goes for Overheat though, and I dodge, which is incredible. Because Max Lightning should put this range in Sludge Bomb. Because I'm Life Orb Sludge Bomb. Okay, cool. And he can't Hypnosis my Venusaur, although that doesn't really change anything. Okay. So that was a lucky dodge, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would have minded, but that definitely helps in the Pokemon count, which is pretty nice. I'm just going to Earth Power the Ninetales, I think. Now, I should have done this the first turn. Yeah, as Charizard switches out. What switches into a Lightning move? Charge-a-Bug, okay. It depends on what kind of Ninetales set this is. Let's see if it lives Life Orb Earth Power. It probably does. Yeah, it does, okay. As a Overheat does come out. Okay, that's fine. I don't really mind that too much. I mean, Charizard's still a threat, but my Rotom Heat's healthy, which is important. Oh, eject pack. Okay, that's why there was an Overheat. Okay, instead of Heat Wave. Should have probably anticipated that. Maybe I could have protected Venusaur too. I just wanted to go aggressive. A Venusaur is going to come out from my opponent's side, which is fine. Because I Max Lightning the Charge-a-Bug. Alright, I definitely want to go Hitmontop. You think protects are coming out? I think that's the main question I have. Like, I want to go for max flare into charge a bug, but I don't know if the Venusaur has protect or not, because like that's a huge thing. I'm gonna max flare anyway. I think it's just safe, and I'm gonna fake out the charge a bug, because I don't think charge a bug gets help me hand if I remember right. No, I don't think it does. There's a protect, so my opponent actually is gonna take a lot of damage to protect, so I'm fine with that, because like bullet punch might KO the might allow me to KO the Venusaur after this max flare in the sun. So let's see. Like, I don't mind this. Like, this is actually probably more ideal for me, because like his monster's super weakened right now. His Charizard's weakened, his Venusaur's weakened. He might have Dynamax, but like nothing's getting like a big HP boost because of it. Okay. Rotom undynamaxed. I'm gonna protect here to scout, because I think you have to target Rotom Heat. Rotom Heat's a threat to you. Like, I don't think you could really afford Rotom Heat going down, and I'm gonna Stone Edge to charge a bug. You can't sleep power the Hitmontop, so I feel like I'm in an okay position. So I'm gonna protect here. Let's see what my opponent does. Goes for sleep powder into the Rotom. I have safety goggles, so I can overheat the next turn, which is perfect. And I do hit the Stone Edge, which is nice. That doesn't do much though. Electro Whip. Okay, that's fine. Like, Rotom Heat's still gonna win this end game. Luckily, he didn't Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb was like the worst case, I think, for me. So now I'm gonna overheat the Venusaur and Stone Edge the Charger Bug, because he's probably gonna Sleep Powder again. I think you should Sludge Bomb though. There might be a chance for Protect, but like if I can get rid of Venusaur, I'm in a good spot. Because like Charizard has to worry about me going for Stone Edge into it. As for Sleep Powder, I have safety goggles. Yep, Overheat does come out. Able to knock out the Venusaur. Very nice. That Charger Bug's gonna be annoying. Let's see. Do I hit with Stone Edge again? I'm hitting all my moves today, which is a great thing. And I knock out the Charger Bug. Did I crit it? No, not even a crit. Okay, awesome. Sun over. Sun fade. So like Charizard gets back in under Sun, which is a little bit concerning, but I think we're fine. Terrain disappears from the battlefield though. I knew I should have Max Lightning right away. I should have Max Flared. No, Max Lightning was coming out no matter what. Ninetale's gonna come out. I do have Sucker Punch for the Ninetales, but it's a Jetpack. Alright, I guess we get to find out the moment of truth, because I have no idea what kind of Charizard this is. I am gonna go for Thunder Wave though into the Charizard. It is my best play, I think. And I'm gonna go for Stone Edge, because like Bullet Punch isn't gonna knock out the Ninetales. Yeah. Because I think you Dynamax Charizard now. I think you have to while you have the most amount of HP you're gonna have in this game. So this is gonna be a late game Dynamax, so I'm gonna have to hope that I am able to power through this. Let's see. I could have switched out Rotom Heat too, but I'm kind of worried about the Hypnosis strat from the Ninetales. So let's see. I'll just Heat Wave, which is fine. Okay. So Heat Wave does an okay amount. Gmax Wildfire. Does that KO? Oh, Rotom. Okay. Is this KO? Dang, Charizard is busted. Okay, if we had Stone Edge, we win. Which is insane, because it's like hitting 3 Stone Edges in a row. Life Orb. Holy cow, Hitmontop with the Stone Edge hits. When do I hit 3 in a row? I have never hit 3 Stone Edges in a row, because I never use this move. I know how bad this move can be, but we hit 3 Stone Edges in a row, and that is a guaranteed win. Yeah, because I just click Sucker Punch Brick Break. Well, I guess you could Hypnosis the Hitmontop slot. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter at this point. We're going to go Grimmsnarl. And I don't think Crit Heat Wave knocks out either one of my Pokemon, actually. You know, I'm going to Brick Break first. Maybe he'll protect the Scout. I think he protects to just stall out the Wildfire. Yeah, makes sense. And then I'm going to Sucker Punch. Yeah. So I try to bait the Ninetales into attacking with a critical hit. Because Wildfire damage is going to occur. Yep. And now we go for the Darkest Lariat. No, we go for Sucker Punch this time. Yep, Sucker Punch. because he'll either go for a double protect or he'll go for another thing. Let's see. Nice. Okay, he attacked. He went for the heat wave. Okay, sweet. Yep. And we're able to pick up 2 more wins with the Gmax Grimmsnarl team. Rotom Heat coming clutch as our sun answer. It is one of my favorite sun answers in the format. And if you don't have a sun answer, it can be very frustrating to play. And Safety Goggles Rotom Heat is one of them. I did get a bit lucky in this game. The overheat miss was definitely helpful. Hitting the Stone Edges too. Like, even though Stone Edge is 80% of the time, when does it really hit? It's a move we never hit. Okay, so okay, Electro will protect Eerie Impulse Volt Switch. Interesting. Specs Primarina? No, Salt Vest Primarina. Wide Lens on the Venusaur. Okay. And my opponent, okay, so I guess Sludge Bomb didn't change anything because like my opponent actually did some decent damage to Dark Pulse. Okay, so he was just offensive Ninetales. He didn't have Gnosis. Okay. That was the only thing I was worried about. Life Orb Gmax Charizard. Wait, it was Modest? Wait. Yeah, it's Modest Charizard. Yeah, Modest Charizard. Interesting. Huh. Flame Orb Conk. Yeah, that's going to be it. So, thank you to everyone who tuned in today's video. I hope you really enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like down below, show support, leave a comment down below. It really does help with the algorithm, helps me push out this video to more of the audience. And if you do never want to miss an update, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit that bell notification. You can check out my other social medias, the sizes of my channel, and more if you want to try out the pay spin of the team down below in the description, as well as the rental code that will be expiring in a few days. So make sure you try it out while you can. Again, you can follow me on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JamesWBeck, link in the description down below. I will be streaming my my Nuzlocke as well as the May International Challenge this weekend, so highly recommend following Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This Friday, Saturday, Sunday when this video is coming out. But otherwise, yeah, you can check my community Discord out. We've been building a lot recently, preparing for this international challenge where I helped me and my community has helped a bunch of others build their teams. So if you do want to get on that action, down below in the description. But otherwise, thank you all for tuning in. Have a great day, people, and until we battle again, I'll catch y'all later.